Hey, Wood Butchers. Quickish video. I'm not going to get my camera set up all done, but this is my 1991 MR2 Turbo. Again, with the multi-shade of white. Talked to a body guy. We're going to work on some stuff. Anyways, interior. It's got a little bit of an issue. For a fat old guy, this thing provides about as much support. It's a piece of paper. Something's happened here. This, I think the foam was popped off of here or torn or whatever. I'm gonna try and flip that back. But what we do have is a box of stuff. I ordered these seat covers from Shear Comfort, something like that. I don't know if it's a division of Cover King because everything that came in the box says Cover King, whatever, even a tool. But I got this stuff, it's called cryptic, sort of camo stuff. The car seats are blue, everything else in the car is black. I'm confused by that. It's a Toyota thing back from the day. But I'm gonna put these on. Let's see how they work. This is a full, unsponsored, bought it myself video. I also got a lumbar support thingy for me and another bit of foam for my big tuchus. So let's work around this and come on along and let's see if this is any good. Okay, one of the things that drew me to this is, according to their website, they have indicated that this is done off a pattern specific to the MR2. So the headrests for the MR2 are kind of gnarly, you know, kind of cool, sporty. This looks like it might actually fit. So I'm gonna squish it in here and I'll let you know the result. We'll see. We'll start with the headrest. We'll start with that and we'll go from there. Okay, I'm actually reasonably pleased with this. Basically, it has a fairly stretchable fabric, a little bit of padding to it, which is kind of nice. Has that sort of mottled camo kind of look. It is, you know, cut reasonably well for the headrest. It has Velcro here. There's a strip here, I guess, to keep that sticky part of the Velcro good, and then the soft part, so it kind of just slips on, and then you kind of have to wiggle it front and back to try and get it to line up. Looks pretty good. There's some cutouts there for you can see for where the rods go through. I'm not perfect on that, and you know, close enough for hand grenades and horseshoes is good enough for me. So that's good. Let's try a seat. Now for the seat, it has this stuff. It's like that sticky kind of material you put underneath carpets to keep things from sliding around. I guess it's just to keep the seat part from moving around on you. I want one better. I found some memory foam. And I'm hoping, and it's pretty soft memory foam. It's from a really cheap mattress topper. But I'm gonna put that down because it's kind of semi-sticky-ish. Yeah, it's about as sticky as that stuff. So hopefully that'll give me a little more padding on the bum. And let's go grab one of the seat parts. Okay, so I just heard some incredible news from the missus. Number one, she has become an official sanctuary member for the Monarch Preservation Society of the World or whatever, something like that. So she has a fantastic little garden that she set up, and we had, what, 6, 7, 8? Six for sure monarchs that laid eggs, and we got to hatch the chrysalis and little butterflies flew away, so that's awesome. And then we have these to put on. So it looks like it's cut to fit in the pockets. Again, there's padding on it. Again, this part will go back underneath the seat. So when I look at the way it's done, again, it's fabric that's on this sort of meshy stuff with a little bit of padding. And I'm hoping that's not gonna create much of a ridge. And then there's buckles that go underneath that you can unclip and then tighten up to snug it all down. So, oh, it even has this. So it shows you, this is the driver's side. Ooh, let's go see if we can find another one. See if it shows us where to put the other one. Yeah, I'm an idiot. They all have these on them. It doesn't tell you which one it goes to. I guess if there was a side specific thing, I guess they would do that. I don't know, whatever. So let me grunt and moan and groan and make horrible sounds like a rhinoceros birthing a whale. Try and get this on and see how it looks. Okay, that was not fun. I don't know if any of you have been in an MR2 or are familiar with smaller sports cars, but they are not meant for big, thick, round guys to be working on, let alone sit in, let alone have some fun. There's a couple tips I'm going to give you right now. Number one, in the box came this thing. Again, Cover King. Interesting. It's a easy install tool. This slot was invaluable. Let me go grab the other one and I'll show you why. Okay, so here's how the whole system works, for at least the bottom part. You got these clips. Now, this goes underneath the vehicle, underneath the seat. This part here goes underneath the top part, over, like it goes over the bottom part. This goes underneath the seat. This comes from the front. You have to avoid a whole bunch of wires and some bars and stuff like that, kind of get it all fitted through. And then once those clip together, you got to grab this tail and yank it. There's no way that you're getting both arms underneath there to clip this into this with it like that. I will guarantee you, unless you have really small arms. And I'm not huge, but dang, that's not comfortable. So what I did was I stretched it out as far as I could with this, and I put that little tab, sorry, one hand with the camera, there we go. That little tab fit in there, and I could push that from the back all the way to the front, or actually coming from this side all the way to this side, and then I could yank on it and tighten those buckles up. So, oh my goodness. So at least the seat's in. Let's go grab the back and see what that looks like. Okay, so this is the for the back of the seat. And again, it looks like it has some nice molding on the bolsters there, so it's going to work through it. But again, one of the reasons why I went with this is what they've done is they've sewn in this Molle sort of tactical webbing stuff. And that car has no storage space, no cup holders. If you've seen the opening scene to Bad Boys, same thing, limited space, limited storage. So no cup holders, no other storage. So my thought was this would be optimal because then I can put little bags on the back of each seat, even a bag that might act as a cup holder. So I could just plop a cup in there and or 3D print a cup holder that hangs on this. So you just put your cup behind the other seat, the passenger puts their cup behind my seat, you get cup holders out of the way and things don't spill on the inside. And if they do, it's behind everything. So, oh gosh, okay. I'm delirious with sweat. Let me work on that. Okay, the termite and the missus came out to see me grunting and groaning and just making sure I'm not completely dead. But here we are. This part was super easy. All you do is you just slip it on. There's a little part that goes underneath there. There's a piece of that white sort of cotton stuff over the Velcro, and then you flip that little piece up, Velcro on top. It's solid. These are comfy. Way better, way more comfy. Let's see if I can get an angle over here a little bit. I don't know if it shows up here very well. Oh, there it goes. So I think that matches way better than those blue seats. The black on the gray, and then with the, black, gunmetal, silver kind of thing. I don't know if I'm going to change these. I thought about redoing the whole seats, but as long as these hold up and don't tear up, I'm going to stick with them. Number two is it's got a little bit of a slick kind of component. And again, trying to get your butt out of that thing when you're 5'10" 5'1" now. I think maybe a 5'10" and 250-ish pounds. Not easy, but when it's a little bit more slippery, it pops out pretty good. And then extra padding I put underneath, fantastic. So I got to bribe the termite to do that bottom seat. I'm sure there'll be some money involved. And then the MR2 is going to be outfitted with some cool new seats. All right, catch you guys later. If you want to see more MR2 content, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of the woodworking stuff, make a comment, whatever works. Have a good one, everybody.